Hey buddies, welcome to Mass Games. My name is Simon. Today I'm going to show you how to set up, play and review the game Turbulent Top, aka Spin and Win, aka Super Kreisel. This is by Ravensburger, 7 to 99 years of age can play this apparently, and it is a kind of a matching game. Rather cool. I'm very looking forward to bringing you how to play this game. And it's a game I'm playing in Germany. I'm playing it handheld and I'm wanting to bring it to you as soon as possible, hence why I am playing this handheld. Now, whilst I'm setting this up, please hit the like button. Show me that you're enjoying the content. Please also make sure that you check out the comments and descriptions, as well as all the various playlists this is in, such as in the how to set up, play and review playlist, the children's game, basically the family weight games as well. Might even do a dexterity playlist in due course. But as I mentioned, yeah, make sure you share, subscribe, comment, and of course, hit the notification bell as well. So depending on the number of players, you're going to take a token each. So let's take a couple just to give you an example. And I said I will go into that review in due course. So this is a game, like I said, it's in numerous different languages. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be taking this kind of spinning top. You're going to place one of these things. Let's take one at random and place it face down. It kind of goes on there. That goes on top. And then you kind of carefully flip it over. It's much easier to do multiple-handed. Don't want to show you what's inside it. That kind of goes in there too, which I'll do in a second. So that goes in there, this goes in here, and you're going to be arranging your grid as follows. So that's gone through the wrong way. Now, whilst you're perhaps curious about this game, yes, I've played this numerous times, and that needs to go the other way up. So you're going to be very careful. So I'm deliberately doing it out of shot so you can't see what it is. And let me show you how it works. So what we're going to be doing is you're going to set up these various things. There's 24 different creatures. You can have them facing any direction you like, because normally people will be sat in a different direction to each other, different orientation. Somebody may be sat here. And I said, I'm going to pick, let's say, the color red. Someone is yellow. And you're going to be spinning one of these things. You're going to be spinning something like this around and seeing if you can identify which of these various different images it relates to. Now, the trouble is, as you're spinning it, there's a few colors on here, blues and reds and stuff like that. Whites, of course, and it's tricky to initially actually identify which of these various things it is. As you'll see, I will be spinning it. I don't know how well it's going to work on a video. This is working at about 30 frames per second. Hopefully it comes across quite well, but it's a very enjoyable game. And I will actually talk about the review now, just whilst I'm setting this up. I give this game an 8 out of 10. The reason I give it such a high rating is it's a lot harder than it seems to actually identify what these various different images are when it's blurring along. Now, you can wait as long as you want before you want to guess, but if it stops, it's too late, and you cannot change your mind. So that's a very important thing to be aware of. So based on that, you need to think about these things, and if you get it correctly, so you basically claimed that it was in fact that first and foremost, you are going to be able to keep that, and you'll keep a point representing by this face down, so you can't tell what it is. You can choose to have it face up if you want to, but face down is a lot more fun, and whoever has the most at the end of the game is the winner. So let's now just set this thing up, make sure I've done it correctly. So we have the base here, that's the base. You place it down there. You're going to take one of these things, so it's going to be face up. So obviously you need to be careful how you do that. And then you're going to be placing these things on top. So I'm going to take one at random. Let's mix these other into it as well, just in case we happen to get the same thing again. And yeah, let's place this in. Now this game came out in 1996. So I'm going to do it out of shot so even I can't see it, because doing it one hand, like I said, is tricky. And for some reason, it's really tricky to try and get this spinning top to work as I want it to. I don't understand why. It's rather strange. But let's try and do it. So let's grab this one here. So you kind of want to do it like this. Then it's going to go face up without looking at it, placing the thing on top. And for some reason, it's not going in. So apologies for that. Let me pause the video. Okay, I've got it to work. Not sure why. I need to press a lot harder. That needs to be firmly pressed deep into there. So you take one of these, place it face down. That is going to go under the top. So very carefully, I'm just going to do it like that. You're then going to take this bit here, flip it the other way up, take the thing in question, which I said is very hard to do one-handed, place it in there. I can't tell what it is. And then you're going to spin it. And what you do is spin it and then lift it off. So, sun. Okay, so you're going to take that and do it like that. Now, normally it's a lot faster, so I'll just do a different one. And even though you can tell it's a fish, it's really hard to do it one-handed. That, you're thinking, well, is it a car? Is it this? Is it the fish? So let's try and do one more. Keep going until I maybe can't get them. Because I happen to be fairly good at this game, but it's still hard to do it. Right, ready? Let's try and play it with the other hand. That'd be easier. Okay, green, that one there? Okay, so I was right. Normally it's going a lot better than this. So let's just do another one. And I'll do it out of shot, so I can't sort of, I kind of half saw what it was there. So make sure you can't see it. Get the thing, oh, see it again. Anyway, great game. The downside is the more you play it, you are going to get better at it. So that's the one thing you have to be aware of. But playing with new players, of course, that's where the issue comes in. But still a fantastic game. Let's try and do another one. Okay, brown, monkey. I think I might be wrong. It could be the dog. Let's have a look. So once everyone's done it, you can do it. It was the monkey. I want to do it until I don't get it, because under half you normally end up getting. So come off to the side. Didn't see what that was. Chuck it back in. Here we go. Cat. No, penguin. So as you can see, it's not that easy. I was just trying to, maybe I got fluky and with what I had. Very, very enjoyable game. Really impressed with this one. It's a game I was not aware of, and thankfully I had a chance to play this because, playing over here in Germany, there's an opportunity to, me to try out and discover various games of mine other discovered because of the ruthless market that it is. So it plays up to 8 players. I think it'd be quite crazy at 8. Typically, there's only going to be 3 or 4 different things I think it can be, but I have seen some of these things not get taken. And if they don't get taken, they go back, obviously, into the box, and obviously extends the fun as to what else is remaining, because obviously there's a few orange things there, there's a few green things, a few blue things. The red on that dragon, on that dinosaur is interesting. Obviously, multicolored Quetzal bird here, which I actually happened to see in Germany in the Vogel Park last week. Obviously the white on that dog and that penguin. It's very interesting. The fish has obviously got the blue, but the ship works against it. You've got that greyness on the elephant, but easily, as the game goes on, you're going to start to maybe recall what hasn't come up, and then just taking a punt and thinking, well, I've got a 1 in 4 chance. I'm just going to hope it's that. But I don't think you can even take that turn until, of course, the spin has started. And of course, if you're the spinner, you've got to watch out that, of course, who's jumping first? Are you going to be placing that thing, or are you going to be waiting until somebody else has been? Annoyingly, this thing is, you really do have to ram it in, and it does seem to want to stay like that, even though it does have some flat things. So this has been a very kerfuffly video, unfortunately, but very enjoyable. As you can see, much better with a tripod. Very rare to me to use it without a tripod, but I want to bring this game to you. Thanks very much. That's been Spin and Win, Turbulent Top, or I think it could be called Spin Master, and Super Kreisel, a pattern matching game with spinning. Very great idea. I liked it very much. And now trying to end the video, and it's not ending. Let's just keep on talking.